everyone, it's nostalgia time once again, and welcome to part 2 of the Asus mini series. I've got 5 more Asus models to take a look at. However, the 5th one will not be until a little later. So, first we have an OEM copy of XP Tablet PC Edition in Italian. Next, we have the Asus X54H, which comes in a ghost file, which is why I am booting into Mini XP. And I didn't put the disk in this one. There we go. And then the other one is a copy of Disney NetPal. I thought it worked off camera. Okay. So the other one then being Asus's special edition of machine, known as the Disney NetPal. We'll go ahead and we'll just format this partition, and I did get it correct. The tablet PC edition is based off of XP Professional. So the Disney NetPal is actually going to come with some special themes and programs and everything like that. So it's a specially branded line of Asus netbook. But on here, it's just a standard retail installation. So nothing else special to see. Except my channel name looks weird. Over on the NetPal, it is 75% of the way done. And yep, we have a really tall start menu. And when we open up the properties, this is actually XP Professional. I thought it was the tablet PC edition from what I've read. That's interesting. It comes with a clean copy of Service Pack 3 of XP Pro, so nothing really special to see here. And there's the Asus branding, US of course. And I will switch it to 764 when that's done. And again, because this is 2009, it comes with Service Pack 3 of XP Home. This is at a time when netbooks were still including a decade-old version of Windows. Well, almost a decade-old version, because they weren't powerful enough to run even the newest OSs, not even the starter edition of Windows 7. Or were these the only option, or did these also come in a starter edition as well? So here is the NetPal. You can see everything setting up here. We have the Found New Hardware wizard. And there is the massive looking start menu. Once again, we have the larger icons. And this is Service Pack 3. So, the Disney NetPal here, it comes in a special program. This is a special parental control function where you can set restrictions if a child were using this. then parents could set restrictions on what websites they could visit, what programs they can open, and anything else like that. Oh, I have to set a master password before closing. Okay. I see the Genuine Advantage notification is also installed. But let's see what else we have. And we've got a lot. So we have Asus Vibe, which I've never seen. Yeah, connect to the servers because not only is it pretty old, but yeah, because not only is it pretty old, but it also so not only is that piece of software pretty old, but it probably doesn't even work anymore because they shut down the servers a long time ago. And I wonder what that was. There's the Asus update thing. We have a data sync tool, which I believe, of course, is where you go to sync your data with a backup or on the cloud. The e-storage tool, the hybrid engine. We have a special messenger program on here, Easy Messenger. I'm guessing it's sort of like a variant of like Facebook Messenger. And then font resizer is a this is like a quick access to resizing the fonts on the system. So this is of course where you go to resize the fonts. You can see instead of saying please wait, it just removes all the colors, turns it black and white, and then there we go. There's the larger file size that I requested, and we can go back to normal. So let's go ahead and give this guy another try. Oh, I never plugged my drive in, didn't I? All right, trying the restore again with a 60 gig drive this time. Anyway, now back to the NetPal. So that's it for that menu. Next up, we have Disney's Mix Central, which is a branded media player or everything. So, yeah, you can listen to music, view pictures and videos on the device. So it's like an alternative to Windows Media Player, I suppose. And then Pix 3.1, I'm guessing this is a third party paint program. The application needs a minimum resolution of 1024 by 600 to run, which we can set in settings. So we'll set it to 1024 by 768. All right. Let's see if it runs now. So we have a registration page that redirects to the DigiBlue domain, which no longer exists. So apparently the site no longer exists. So while that loads, we'll go to. So it looks like some of the games have actually been put into recommended applications here. Pretty neat. So what this is of course we can look through pictures and we can add effects and everything like that. Or let's see if I can add some of the default ones. Export album to a video. Open an album. So we can go to import, which doesn't seem to do anything. Because isn't it supposed to open up a window where I can get the stuff? Yes, indeed. So go to my PC. It's like quick access. Yeah, that's essentially what this is. It's a picture. It's a photo editor tool. So we're sorry. PIC needs to be closed because of an error. You should be able to restart the program normally in a moment. If this continues, please check the help file. Interesting. That's like another alternate to XP's default message when a program unexpectedly crashes. Let's see. We also have Disney's online games. And of course, this is where you go to, I believe, play games online. And then there's also the Radio Disney service, which I don't think even exists. I'm guessing it's like a radio station of hit Disney songs or songs from various Disney franchises. And then we have the Easy Bits Fun Cam, which of course uses the webcam. It's like what was it? Photo gallery in iOS. And then here's a third party internet browser. This is a custom web browser, like an alternate to Internet Explorer, or it is based on Internet Explorer. But then here's an alternate to the mail program that's already installed. Of course, this is where you go to check your email and everything. And then this is a alternative to File Explorer, except we can see it only labels stuff under My Documents, as the standard Explorer goes through the entire system with the e-storage device, the e-drive, the recovery partition, the main C drive, and of course the user documents and everything like that. And then we have Game Park. I see Chicken Invaders 2 is already installed by default. Oberon Media. Isn't that a name we've heard of before? I mean, that name became very relevant on the Acer miniseries, when we were looking at all those Acer things. And yeah, here's the only game that's installed. Let's see if we can even run it. Chicken Invaders The Next Wave. Of course, you get a 60-minute demo. I've seen this game before. I believe it's even included on that XP Gold 2016. I don't know if I should call it bootleg or fan project. next wave. Let's just skip the opening. The cursor is already screwed up. That can't be good. I can't even go to hit quit. Save the world. The cursor is literally a fork. If I could get the cursor to the thing, I can't even move it up. Can't even move it up and down smoothly. I have to go like super slow. Okay, forget it. Forget it. I can't even launch the I can't even do anything on the game. Of how messed up that cursor is. But otherwise, there's the default games. Office 2007 and Works are also included. We also have, I believe, Disney's variant of the download manager. I know if you're downloading stuff from the internet, this is, of course, where you go to check on its status, where you want to save the files to, and everything else like that. Now, of course, on modern browsers, it starts by downloading things to the downloads folder by default, but then you could change it to, ask where you want to save it each time. So that's really how I have my browser set up. There's Skype on here, and I believe this is where that Disney theme comes from. It's using a program called Hyperdesk. So we click restore. This will restore the default XP theme. Because it is supposed to bring up a custom. It says it's supposed to bring up a custom theme, icon set, and background. So there we go. After it closes, it'll bring back the default Luna background that we've just had. And there we go. Now we have the default. And now, when we click apply HyperSuite, this will apply the Disney theme again. It's supposed to do an icon set, which it doesn't look to be doing. Oh, there we go. So now we have the custom Disney branding, replacing the Windows logo. And now we have the custom branding. We didn't get it initially, but now we've got it. So, looks pretty nice. I actually like this look. See, the task manager is like all blue, and we have this really cool start menu, and even the turn off computer options has some different icons. Again, the Disney logo. I wonder if this changes the welcome screen in any way. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and close the game from the task manager and the game part console too. Yeah, just end the program. There we go. Now let's see. So nope, the welcome screen remains the same. Oh wow, these are really neat themes, I gotta say. We've also got Live Essentials here. What's this VCM? This is for Windows Media Video Compression. Adobe Reader 8 is on here, and that's really all there is. Let's see how the Explorer menu looks with all this now. But we can see that my Network Places icon has not changed. Oh wow. See, we have like a portable DVD drive, and I see the hard disk icon is literally the inside of a mechanical hard drive. Local disk C and D, and then like a Disney labeled documents, There's the music icons. And we can go to My Personal Documents. And then it also wrote a Disney themed file. So you can apply the theme at any time. And nothing special about this otherwise. We have some custom music icons. And aren't these supposed to open in Media Player? Though it is supposed to open, so it does open Media Player. However, because this is a newer version of Windows, or more specifically, with the Genuine Advantage notification, Media Player will not open until this copy of Windows is activated. And that actually isn't the case now with newer versions of Windows. I mean, even on Windows 7, even if you don't activate Windows 7, you can still run Media Player. I did not know Media Player 11, the last Media Player release for Windows XP, was restricted without activating the system. But then, of course, finally here, this link, of course, opens up Disney's website. So, nothing special to see there. And I think I saw there was also a blue theme too. This is just some links here about Hyperdesk, frequently asked questions. You can open the website. You go to skinfactory.com. You can get some additional skins for this program if you so choose. And then, of course, from there you could restore the default Luna theme in XP. So I gotta say, this is actually a lot more feature. This is a lot more feature intensive than the Nickelodeon netbook we looked at in the Dell miniseries. So that's it for the netbook. So let's go ahead and shut it down. And I don't think it comes with any default sounds or anything like that. Yeah, as I expected. Alright, so while the restore of this was successful, it took over 2 hours to do. It doesn't look like it wants to boot into Startup Prepare. I can obviously tell this is Windows 7, and even after I did the Ghost file in XP, now it looks like it does not want to start. And not even the Startup Prepare works because it's just gonna air out, so... So here is the last Asus machine. What's interesting here is that there's this Asus animation at the top, which is something I have not seen be done in an out-of-box experience before. Well, I think they were one of the first manufacturers to do such. And again, because this is a netbook, it shipped with Service Pack 3 of XP Home. We'll go ahead and skip the computer name. Skip no to that. We'll use this device. And finish. And no reboots, right to the desktop. So here it is. This is Service Pack 3, as it states right here. And from what it looks like, nothing else too special because I didn't provide any sort of documentation or anything like that for the software. But we do get the special Asus background. So that's pretty cool. And so with that, that'll officially complete part 2 of the Asus mini-series. In the next episode, we are going to be officially topping it off with the machines from the modern days of Windows 8, 10, and 11. So this is going to be a fun one. You don't want to miss it. But until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.